I really should do something about it, but I just haven't.
Why are the health dots on these so big?
All the icons are huge on it. I have no idea why. It's driving me bonkers, but I've checked the settings and I have no idea.
Oh yeah, last session was session 10. The session 11 was just you playing random games because we couldn't play the game.
That's okay.
Okay, so number 10 to recap.
Okay, tabletopaudio.com. Credit where it's due. Let's see here. Just want it to be basically just music that I'll have turned down in the background. Thank you, Simbachi, and welcome, Revjack. Just finding some background audio. Something that won't be too loud, but will be better than the silence. Yeah, we might go with Wizard's Tower, but I've got to turn it way down because it's too fucking loud. Right. I think that's about the right level. Hi, Gwen. Look at you with your first badge. Wow. Yeah, so anyway, today we got to over 300 followers, which is awesome. I wanted to do that by the end of the month, and I'm glad we did. Got another subscriber today. Thank you, Annie, for that. That was amazing. We're meant to be on about now, but usually we have a bit of a chat and recap before we get playing. Also, Sophie's not here yet. She should be very shortly. I'll just tag her on Discord now. And we'll go from there. I got to say, how good was Twitch chat last night? It was bloody spectacular to see that many people.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, and yeah, I have no idea why the icons are like that. All I know is it's really, really frustrating. Anyway,
What's
we
wrong
can
with
work on that later.
icons?
Oh, like the health bars are so big, and if you mouse over the characters, like the icons take up most of the portrait, and for the viewers, you see what I mean? Like, look at the size of those. I don't know why it's done that, but it has. We noticed that a few games ago. Right, and while I'm at it, see, I still think that's too loud, the audio. That should do. That's on like the most minimal volume I can put it on. I thought so, Simbachi, but I mean, it's the official map, and we haven't done anything to it. So, who knows, really? And we'll have a special guest on tonight, my dog Raven. Come here, Raven. Come on. Stop barking at the window.
Quick, get the chicken.
Come here. Up you get. Say hello, everyone. Oi, what's that? Ow, don't bite me. Little shit. What's that? Psst, what's he doing?
Oh.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Oof. Get him. Oof. No. Oh, in a playful mood. Okay. And yeah, I've no idea, Simbachi, why it's done that. It has. It's really odd. Yeah, last night was a pretty spectacular evening on Twitch chat. We had a lot of people in there, and to put it frankly, they wouldn't shut up. It was great. It was really good. And tonight you'll be able to spend your gold coins on the giveaway if you didn't read it on Discord. Also, welcome, Sophie.
Hey.
Hi.
I'll put that up in just a moment. And we'll be drawing it at the end of the game. It's a standard license for FantasyGrounds, as well as a module on DM's Guild called Ridiculous and Realistic Caesar's Fighter Archetypes for 5e, which Caesar has donated. That will give people who play FantasyGrounds access to some archetypes for fighters: the Flailer, the Gizamia, the Hoplite, the Shieldmaster, the Stoner, and the Torchbearer, which is all homebrew, but always fun to play with. Now, just waiting for everyone to connect to FantasyGrounds. Hey, you stop your barking, alright? Yeah, she give me a kiss. Go on. Oh, go on. Jump down. Go. Good girl.
Sorry I was running late. I
No, that's
started
okay.
making myself breakfast crepes, and then I lost track of time because I was like, wow, this is so good. And then I realized I had half the batter left, and it was like 10 minutes till I'd be here. So I was like, oh, I'm going to make an extra big one. It's basically a pancake at this point, but might as
Is it good though?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, awesome.
It was like cinnamon and sugar. With butter.
Yum. I believe I'll be having ice cream with chocolate syrup after the stream. And I've got a little bit of the caramel chocolate left over as well.
Nice. I am right now eating some ice cream, some vanilla and caramel swirl ice cream that's chocolate dipped right now on a...
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
Any Tim Tams with Tila?
No.
Yeah, I don't have any Tim Tams here either, which really sucks. I don't need less ice cream. It's not like I eat it a lot. Just every so often I feel like ice cream. Really, when you think about it, I might have ice cream 4 or 5 times a year. It's not that often. Now, for those who don't know, there are a couple of other ways to grow or lose your coins. An example is exclamation mark slots. It's a good way to lose your coins. I've only ever won on it once, I believe. And the other one is you can duel players. Exclamation mark duel, their name, how many coins you want to fight over. As well as the heist. Oh, and the gambling one. Exclamation mark gamble. It'll roll a D100, although you don't see it. And I think if it rolls 70 or above, you double however much you bet, and if it rolls under that, you lose it. So, yeah, and I'll just check that for you, actually, Elder. Modules, slots, preferences. The minimum amount is 10. And I'm actually going to limit the maximum amount on that. To 150. Because people were going crazy last night, losing all their coins. I accept your challenge. You won 10 points. Awesome. Okay, so before we get into the game, I am going to launch the giveaway, and if I've done this properly, hopefully it's just going to work, right? And there's no timer on it. It ends when I say it ends. The draw is to win a standard FantasyGrounds license key. If you don't want that, that's fine. Tell me if you win. The other thing is the Fighter Archetypes by Caesar. You're going to be limited to buying a maximum of 10 tickets per user. And subscribers will be getting a bonus 3 tickets in the draw. Each ticket will cost you 50 gold coins. So if we get new viewers, all I have to do is click follow and bam, there's their 50 coins, right? They can get a ticket. It's not a problem. But subscribers will have a better chance, I suppose is the right way to word it. Yeah, I've done a giveaway before. Mr. Smith won a t-shirt, which there's a photo of that on Discord, actually, of his partner wearing it. Anyhow, I just want to make sure for the last time that I've got all these settings right before I actually press that. Oh, and I've got to say this is this promotion is by me, not by Twitch, and Twitch don't support it. They get really funny about that. Anyway, bam. It's up. You can purchase tickets whenever you like. But remember, subscribers will get the bonus 3 tickets. So if you feel like subbing, now would be the time. Alright, we've got Sebastian, Franz, Thormagas, and Sophie on. Let's do a recap. We have a roster, I believe. Roster. Sebastian.
I totally didn't study for today's quiz.
That's okay. Sebastian, you're up.
Oh no. Let's see.
Doesn't have to be super in depth, but from the beginning.
Okay, in the beginning, the gods created the world. That's it. So we entered this cavern filled with ginormous
No, before that.
mushrooms.
From the beginning.
Oh, for the adventure.
Yeah, just briefly though.
All right then. So we let's see. We had a few brushes with a gentleman named Marco Volo. He caused us much trouble and led us to be imprisoned in a very bad place. Some might say a prison. And we were then hired by his father to escort him. Oh, grandfather to escort. Right. Yep, he's like head of the Magic Guild or something like that. To escort Mr. Volo to Shadow Vale or something like that. Well, we went via Oakhurst. That's side adventure, Meepo. Right,
yeah, too much detail.
Carry the letter.
Yeah, you got to carry the letter. You've got to get Marco to Shadowdale and away from the troubles of Waterdeep. And Marco found said letter and got very upset with everyone.
He shouldn't have read it, but he's a prick.
Yeah, sounds like Marco, yep. At
Except
any rate,
he's amazing.
Yeah, it's kill stealing. He really is amazing at that. I think everyone...
Yep, so to get money or to lose heat, we decided to go into this Glitterheim.
He somehow acquired a map to a old Dwarven fortress, saying there might be great treasure in there.
Don't know how he did that without leaving our site, but okay.
How indeed.
It's a trap. And yeah, we've just traversed the mine, killing orcs along the way, and arriving here in this Dwarven burial chamber, it seems like.
We very much had a Mines of Moria choice at one point where we could either go through here, and that was what Marco Volo was suggesting, or we could have gone the long way. Is that true?
Yes. No, you're sort of right. What happened was I had turned the second Marco Volo book into a module for FantasyGrounds, but I've lost it. It's just gone. I don't have it anymore. So I'm going to, once you guys finish this part of the adventure, I'm going to haul ass and redo that book in FantasyGrounds. I was hoping to have it done in FantasyGrounds Unity, but I don't think that's going to be available this year, at least not properly. I may be wrong, I don't know. I hope it is, because it looks really good, but I do know they're still working on it. Are you guys reading Twitch chat? That was very clever. I quite enjoyed that. Alright, so what's the last thing you guys remember doing in here? It's been about a fortnight since we played.
We have intrepidly entered the tomb of ancient Dwarven warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And we were investigating.
Yep. And so you guys fought some big orcs and entered... Oh, you found that sword and helm as well?
That's right, the fancy sword and fancy helm.
Yes. And you fought some creatures called Gricks.
The bat things? Oh no, the snaky, beaky things.
Yes. We'll call them snaky beakies. Works for me. And there was also a random encounter that was rolled. And you guys had to fight some more orcs, I believe. At any rate, from where you are, just to give you guys a bit more of a description, it appears to be a burial site for dwarves. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible exits that are visible, as well as you guys are aware that there's a cliff here at the yellow arrow that could be climbed, and also there.
What say you, friends? What's our path?
Well, these rocks here, where I've marked, look like they could be pulled away out of the way. You guys always have the option of going under here and following the water.
It was stinky up there, wasn't it?
It was, yes. There's stairs here that lead down. There's the door here that is locked.
And we haven't located a key.
That's up to you guys to figure that out.
Well, friends, I am a bit of a curious sort. Perhaps we should move these rocks and see what lays behind. Who's up for some hard, God-loving physical labor? Thormagus rolls up his sleeve, looks around with a big beaming grin.
Sophie is going to look extremely reluctant, but she'll drag herself over and start making half-hearted efforts. Really drag like.
Okay.
Sebastian shall struggle to lift the smallest rock.
Come, Sebastian. The Thander smiles on those who brings light to the dark places.
So I light a torch.
So I guess we'll work on the rocks for some time.
Working on the rocks. Okay, so if everyone wants to stack up around those rocks.
While they're doing that, Fran's going to start opening chests.
Right, okay, yep. Yep, gotcha. Okay, so it's going to take you guys probably 15 minutes or so to move all those rocks. And while you guys are doing it, Franz has snuck off, that's fine. And Franz, in your inventory is going to be anything that you might possibly have found.
I don't know what was in here to start with.
Okay, so there's something starting with the letter F. 2 words, ends in the letter R.
Yeah, I see that one.
And there was a another one, 2 words, starts with G and ends in G.
Yep.
That was it.
Eggnog.
That doesn't start with
is
G.
Yeah, it's good eggnog.
Not the double G variety.
Dear. Okay, so after that, you're coming back down there, I'd imagine, stacking up, ready to go.
Yeah, right there.
Alright, I'm going to reroll all initiatives. And I'm actually also going to say that counts as a short rest. And then roll initiatives. So, short rest, if you guys need to do anything during your short rest, do it now, and then we'll get into this.
Sophie will use inspiring leader on everybody if that's the case.
Yep.
To
So
reset
I should, before you do that, should probably remove all expiring effects. So yeah, you should now be good to drop that on everyone. Although you've still got mage armor on.
Yeah, I just reset my spell slot, but mage armor lasts for 8 hours, I think.
Okay, yep.
Doesn't it?
I can't remember, you'll have to look it up.
Do the temporary hit points decay?
They go away on a long rest, and they stay there until they're basically gone, or you do an effect that gives you more temporary hit points. So temporary hit points don't add on to one another. They're not like cumulative. So like say I give you 7 right now, but if you did something that gives you 5 temporary hit points, it erases whatever you had left of the 7 to give you 5.
Right.
So there you go. I think I hit everybody.
So everyone should have a total of 7. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, and Thormagast, you're going to be able to go first. I'm going to lock tokens here and do a little bit of revealing or demasking. And I'll fix the view up for the streamers. All right. Okay, and just having a look. All players are encouraged to enter the competition if you guys want to win the license. It's going to be a standard FantasyGrounds license. I'm doing it over Steam just for simplicity. So Elder, Simbachi, Gwen, Krieger, and RevJack have all bought tickets, which is awesome. So far, 50 tickets are in the mix. Anyhow, Thormagast, you can see before you the rocks. You pull them away, and it leads to like a small lake, smallish lake. But the water is still flowing through it, and the water is flowing down to the southeast.
Is it a strong current?
The lake itself is not super strong, but the like if you went near the mouth of it, you can see it starts to pick up speed there.
Yeah, negotiate my way through gingerly and shine my light around. Trying to see if I can see how deep the water is.
Okay, yep. So it's about waist deep. You'd be able to walk through it, but if you were to slip over or something while you were walking through it, it's possible that the current might end up taking you away.
Is it murky or clear?
It's surprisingly fairly clear.
All right, in that case, I will go another 15 feet to there, and I'll just keep searching checking the bottom of the water and just looking around as I go.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll get you to make a stop that. Dex check for me, please, Annie. Sorry, I should say Thormagast. Yeah, that's fine. You make it across, no problem. Now, from there, I'm just going to really reveal the whole chamber here because easier. Bam. Okay. Now, when I mouse over the... Oh, stop that. Stop that.
Oh my, I was just thinking how pleasant this place was, but there's lots of dead things
No,
down here.
there's skeletons and whatnot. So let me read it out to you. It says, floundering through the cold, swift stream, you emerge in a huge cavern. The ceiling must be 30 feet overhead, and the far end of the cave is lost in darkness. A foul stench assaults your nostrils immediately. The remnants of butchered game animals hang from crude wooden stakes along the cavern walls, and you spot a pair of orc corpses treated to the same fashion. Now, I was hoping that would fix this, but it hasn't. There's meant to be some enemies in here, but because I've had them up since the last game, for some reason it doesn't want to tell me their names. So I'll just very quickly... Nope. I know it's Thormagast's turn. I'm just... I've got to go through the combat tracker to find them. I do apologise. But otherwise this is not going to work properly. This will just take a moment. That's one of them. Aha, there's the other one. Right, now. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, yeah, so it smells really bad in here, Thormagast. What do you plan on doing at this stage?
I'll take up a guarded position and wait for my friends and companions to join me. So I'm just ready to attack in case anything that has killed all these nasties leaps out of the darkness at me.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll do me.
Okay, Sebastian.
I shall make my way through the water up to the light.
Yep. And can you also make a dex check for me, please? Oh no, you slip over in the water.
Is he close to me? Can I grab him?
You could use a reaction to try and grab him. Yep. Make a dex check as well, please, Thormagast. Nope, not good enough. Sebastian, the water starts to pull you away. You're not in serious trouble just yet, but you slipped over, and you know, like when you're at the beach and you sort of your feet go off the ground and the water moves you around a bit. It's like that. Okay. Franz.
I guess he'll move into the edge.
Mm-hmm. You've gone all echoey there, Mids.
What about now?
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Well, that's all he can move to.
Yep, I'll get him to make a dex check as well, please.
Save.
No, check. Yeah, that's fine. You managed to keep your footing without too much problem. Sophie.
All right. Sophie is going to go ahead and go to here, look at the water, and she's gonna kind of look at the distance, and she's going to kind of grumble and feel like she's not gonna make it. Is it possible for her to try hopping across this distance using Franz as an in-between, like, stepping stone kind of situation?
I suppose so. What would you imagine would be the correct role for that?
Acrobatics, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see your acrobatics check. I'm going to say DC wise. Let's be interesting and make it 17. I think it would be quite difficult, particularly since Sophie's so small.
Okay, so near impossible.
Well, it's worth giving it a bash. It's cool.
So what would happen if Franz got there and stepped aside?
We'll have to wait and see. Oh, so close. So close. She ends up splashing in the water just on the other side of Franz. And Sophie, like you've gone to like jump on him. You've jumped over him. You've splashed into the water. You could still try swimming to the edge if you wanted.
Okay, she'll do that.
Okay, just make a athletics check for me really quick. That's more like it. Yes. Yes.
I'm just going to get there and play Franz how I would, and I would have caught Sophie.
Alright, well, we'll do that from now on. She's on the land.
Thanks.
Because I don't know really how
Just play it how you want.
he plays
Don't
it, so
stress.
I'll play it how I would play it.
Yep, all good. Done. Okay, Marco. Meanwhile, comes to the edge, looks down at the water, shakes his head and tut-tuts. Thormagast.
Well, I think they're slowly getting their act together. I'm a little bit concerned with Sebastian. Let me see.
Roll for concern.
Don't have a rope. Is there anything around, any long pieces of debris I could perhaps reach out to him with? One of those poles, perhaps you mentioned something was hung up on.
They're like stakes bashed into the wall, and there's bodies pinned on them.
You know what? Yeah, pretty unsightly, really.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm going to advance sneakily to there.
Yep.
Watching
I'll get you to make
Franz.
a stealth check in the dice tower for me, please. Noted. So you're like keeping next to the wall and
hugging the wall with
you know,
all the stakey things.
and you've got all this light radiating out from you.
Well, my light's on my my
On your
bracelet,
bracelet,
which I
isn't it?
shielded- yeah.
Yeah,
which
you're
I
covering
shielded
it?
my
Okay.
cloak. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine, not a problem. And so I'll get you to make a perception check for me, please.
Yeah, it looks fine up here, guys.
Yeah, there's just, dead bodies and it's smelly and it's gross.
All right, I'll just keep a ready to attack while I wait for the others to catch up.
Not a problem. End your turn.
Lazy cleric.
Okay. Who's next? Let's see the... what do you want to do there, Sebastian?
I don't know what would make sense. Maybe a strength roll. I'm sure
No,
that'll
no.
work.
What do you want to do? Not what rolls.
I wanted to get out of the water.
Where?
Well, there's some dry land next to me. Can I grab onto that?
Yeah, I'll just say that you manage that one. That's not a problem. So you're up on land, so that'll be 5 foot of movement.
Let's try again.
Okay, and are you going to be walking across or swimming across? Describe it for us.
Let's see. Jump, splash, swim.
Great roll and athletics check. Oh! Do you want to keep that or use your inspiration?
Would it be funny to keep it?
Oh, maybe.
Let's keep it.
You're going to keep it. All right, here we go. Hold on. First of all, that one on the stream. Okay. Now that that's done, as you start to swim, the current somehow just seems to grab you and pulls you way down the water. Now I'm going to reveal some more for you.
I like that I'm sightseeing as I go down the stream.
Perhaps I should have been more concerned.
Get down, Raven. Thank you. So yeah, you've been pulled under the water and travel further down. Okay, Franz.
Seeing that bit of a conundrum, I'm going to get there and tie one end of the rope round me and send the other down the river.
Okay, yep. So you're sort of going to stand there as like an anchor and hopefully...
And I hope for the best that he's going to catch hold of it.
Okay, not a problem. So you're releasing the rope down the river. And it'll take a moment to get to him. So while you're doing that, Sophie.
Sophie is watching Sebastian drown and get washed down the river. For a second I almost thought I was a bard, and I was like, I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration. That's not that.
You throw candy at him and say this is candy inspiration.
That's true, I could. She's going to throw her rope to him.
Okay, so Franz has let a rope down already and you're going to throw another one?
Yeah, she's going to try to lasso him versus just the rope.
Okay, yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because, I mean, with Sebastian's athleticism, he's probably going to miss both of them.
It's entirely possible, isn't it?
What would you like
given.
to throw?
Sorry, say that again?
Do you want me to roll anything to throw it, or is that good?
I reckon... So you're like trying to lasso him, basically.
Ooh, actually, could she... Oh, she's going to tie the rope to the end of her crossbow and shoot past him.
Oh, that's not fraught
So
with
she make
peril.
sure to get him.
Well, she doesn't quite have line of sight to him. Like, he's completely covered.
Move over to here.
Sorry,
she can just
do that
move
again,
up to
do that
here
again.
and step. Because she can step up here and move over to this.
Yep.
And then just shoot past him.
You'd be able to... Here's how we're going to do it. Make an attack roll on him at -2 with the crossbow.
Alright.
Oh, okay, it misses. And it lands sort of on the ground somewhere about there. With the rope attached. Anything else from Sophie?
Unlucky. Nope. That's it.
Okay, great. Marco, meanwhile, strides across, making his dex check as well. And losing his balance in the middle, slipping but catching himself so he doesn't move any further. Let's see here. Thormagast.
It's difficult to proceed when anyone's splashing about behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So with you
I don't-
covering your light, pretty much everyone else is having a hard time seeing except Sophie, I believe. She's the only one with dark vision.
Can I see Sebastian?
No, but you might have seen him go under.
Oh, so yeah, okay. So I'm quite concerned because Sebastian's dashed off around. Okay. All right. Seeing him disappear from view, I'm going to move 30 feet that way. Sebastian.
Like swimming in the running and jumping in the water, trying to grab him, like towards him.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to try and save him.
I'm actually going to say because the water is flowing, you can actually move that little bit further, and you can attempt to grab him. So the water is
Okay.
pushing you that way, so it pushes you a bit further.
All right. Do you want me to make some sort of a check?
Yeah, I'll get you to make a let's call it athletics. Oh, nice. So you managed to grab him and drag both of you onto the shore with that roll. That's fine.
Oh, Sebastian, you're like a drowned rat. Where were you going?
Yep.
It's a nice swim.
Okay.
All right.
Sebastian?
Sorry, what I miss?
It's your turn. You got pulled out of the water.
Alright, then back up again. Let's try can I try rock climbing?
You could, or you could swim
Yeah, let's swim.
just to there.
Another side again.
Okay, make an athletics check for me. Good grief. So you start swimming, but you only get here and you find there's a barbarian in your way.
Hello.
I'll grab a hold of you.
Franz?
I'm going to grab a hold of him and
And what? Sorry, you broke up there.
I'll grab a hold of Sebastian and make it to the shore.
Alright, so you're dragging him across over there?
Yes.
Yep, I'll get you to make an athletics check as well. Beautiful. You drag him up on land.
I'll dump him on the land like a wet sack of...
What sack of rogues?
Wait, second, Sebastian.
Yeah.
I'm making a note. Sebastian sucks in water.
Past life was a cat. Okay. Sophie.
Sophie will pull back her rope, wrap it up, and
Yep.
hang it on the outside of her backpack.
Yep.
And
Hopefully it'll dry.
then yeah. Then she'll move to here, and then to
And then to...
here. Oh, actually, wait. I just realized Thomagast's all the way down there. She'll move over here and start looking around as she uses her dark vision to get a good glimpse.
Do you want to roll perception for me, please, in the dice tower? Okay, so other than the debris and dead bodies, you don't see anything else of nothing that's a threat and nothing of value.
All right, that would be it.
Okay. Good grief. Where are we? Marco, meanwhile, is going to make another dex check and try and walk the rest of the way, and he does make it. And he wrinkles his nose. Whew, something really stinks in here. Thormagast.
I must get back to my friends. So, looking a little bit disappointed as Sophie reels in the rope, he just sort of like tries to follow her after the rope. Oh, but Sophie, and then he tries to get back.
You can see that Franz has still got a rope dangling down in the water.
Oh, okay.
Are you swimming or walking across it?
Well, if I can get the rope, I'll grab the rope and use it as a guide and walk back.
Well, you could grab the rope, but I mean, it's going to take you to Franz.
Yeah, let's play it safe. Let's go to France.
Okay. Given what with the rope, I'll say you won't even need to make a check for that. You just make it across. That's fine. Are you letting your light out?
Yeah, I'm shining it around like a torch.
Okay, yep.
That's it for me.
Okay, done. Sebastian.
Let's see. Shake off like a dog as best I can. Complain about wet underwear. And move
Don't
forward
forget
to
the
the
socks.
wall. Oh yes, the socks. Gonna get trench foot. I mean dungeon foot.
Dungeon foot. I like it. Okay, next up's going to be Franz. Mids, that's you.
Sorry.
All good.
I'll move up there beside Sebastian. Did that movement hard work?
Nope. I don't see it.
Try again.
That worked. So it's 15 feet.
Yep. And I'll stand ready.
Okay, and Sophie?
She will move with everybody else and stay out of the metaphorical way.
Gotcha. And Marco, meanwhile, moves over here, still grimacing at the smell of the place. Easily hops over the stream and moves out of the way. All right. What I'm going to do is it's 20 past 7 here. I'm just going to call a quick break. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. You guys feel free to chat, and we'll be back very, very shortly. And I just need to do this first. Create a dashboard. Blah, 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 blah. I'll be back very, very shortly, and we'll continue.
Alrighty, Elvis, enjoy a nap. I think these maps will come with the module, or was it Gledheim maps? Is that correct? And there goes Rev's money. There we go.
Well, I'm just going to take a break and get a drink. Back in 1 minute.
Right, I'm back. Right, and while we're waiting for the players, let's have a look at Twitch chat. Welcome,
I'm
Mizram.
back.
Welcome back, Annie. So far we have sold 56 tickets for the giveaway. Anyone else wants to go in the draw to win a standard license of FantasyGrounds on Steam? Give me a follow, spend your gold coins, the instructions come up in chat. Hi, Mizram. Mizram, if you know anyone else who's after a license for FantasyGrounds, just a standard license, tell them about the stream and get them to pop in. No, we're not playing yet. Waiting for the others to get back. Someone's disconnected. I think it was you, Annie. Are you there? Sound check. Anyone there at all?
I think he's just going to get a drink.
Yeah, no, Annie, it says connection lost. Yeah, it's disconnected. Hopefully it won't be too long. It's alright, Mr. I don't mind if they get in trouble at work. I won't be too upset by it. Yeah, I didn't think that one would work. You go and eat your chicken. Go on. Go on. Do you think I've got something better? All I've got is my cup of tea. Go and eat your chicken. Oh, and in other exciting news, Rilvis is the first player to crack the 10,000 gold coin mark. Followed very closely by Jeebus. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Rilvis has a rather epic 10,536 gold coins. And Lord Jeebus has 9,928. Followed by Thrak. There's a bit of a drop there. Thrak drops down to just shy of 7,000. Followed by Gwen, who's got 4.5. Oh, do you want to come up? You're not having my cup of tea though. All right. Come on, say hello to everyone. That's alright, Sophie. We've lost Annie. He should be back shortly. He's disconnected. Look, say hello, Sophie. Where's Sophie? What's that? What's that? What's that? Can you see my dog, Sophie?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Okay, I see its head.
Look. What's that? Up here. What's this? What's that? What's that? What is it? Go and get it. Get it.
Oh, it's so small.
She is. She's my baby. We aren't having any more kids now. We've got a fur baby.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she could almost fit in a cup of tea. She's the only dog I've ever owned that will actually sit down and watch TV. And I mean, like, literally pay attention and watch the TV. Yes, it's the papa. What's that? What's that? Look, what's this? If we really want to set her off, I'll go to Google and search for horses, and she just doesn't like horses. Images. Where's the horse? Where's that horse? Look at that horse. What's it doing? Where is he? What's that one doing? Look at those horses. They're fighting. They're fighting. Oh, it's all right. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, we've taken her out to properties and farms, and she's seen real horses, and then she's terrified of them, but she sees them on TV or on the monitor and just loses her shit. Especially like if they're doing anything fast, running or playing or whatnot. She just doesn't like horses. It's weird. Oh dear, come on, Annie.
I so apologise. I lost power. I'm just getting my act back together.
Ah, that'll do it. We figured it was something like that.
Must be too many people using their aircons at once.
Maybe.
Welcome back, Bright Leader.
What is
Thank
the
you, thank you.
temperature over there?
Oh, it's not too bad. It's probably 30 something.
Yeah. It says it's about 22 here at the moment.
All right. Well, I can hear you, so proceed, and I will catch up.
Wow, that's an interesting one. Someone has emailed my wife's inbox saying that someone is attending a something training course and has nominated me as a referee. I have no idea who it is.
You're a popular guy.
I am, apparently.
A lot of friends. We'll give references for Twitch subs.
Yeah. So if there's someone out here named Kaya Glariada, sub and I'll be a reference, not a problem at all. But they want to do, and I won't mention the company's name, but a telephone crisis supporter training course.
I'm backing in.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, how odd is that? Anyhow, you're back in and it's your turn. What's going on?
Stand by, just getting the map up.
Yep.
All right, we haven't seen any nasties yet.
No. Well, I
Let
mean,
me-
Sebastian's underwear and socks are wet, but
All right, let me bravely stride forth, shining the map light around. Something must be putting all these creatures here. Can I see any tracks that look like they go to these totems or these warning spikes?
the ground is very cluttered and dirty, and it's hard to make out tracks. But you see this thing here that looks like it's been drawn with a charcoal stick. It looks like it's made of mud and wattle, basically.
What is it?
Looking at it, it looks like some sort of blockage.
Well, I've moved 30 feet. I'll just ready an attack and wait for the rest to catch up.
Okay, and do you want to roll perception for me, please? May as well roll this publicly. 19, not bad. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Sorry, I'm going to have to check my settings because something's very wrong here. Okay. No. I found the right setting, but I put it on the wrong part. That's better. Okay. Okay, yep. So you actually do look around the room with your light on, and you think you see something at the corner of your eye, somewhere around here. Something moved for a second and then it's just gone.
I just point the light at it and point to the others. Something over there.
And move map.
Yep. I actually really should make it so I can see the map on the iPad, so I can keep an eye on that. I do apologise to everyone. That should be fixed now. Okay, Sebastian, you're up.
Okay, let's move up to this rubble. Let's move up to this rubble and stay inside the light so I can actually see.
Yep. And I'll get you to roll perception as well, please. You can see, very well hidden against the wall, because the light is shining right on it as Thormagast is pointing it right there. There is a troglodyte.
How did I not smell that? Actually, it's probably making the entire room smell bad.
The room smells really bad.
Am I throwing up at this point?
No, not at this point.
Right, I'm gonna shout, pointing it at. I'm gonna call out to Thormagast, over here, and let's see. I'll shank it. Why not?
Yep, go for it. Let's see this. Yeah, the Tinkledaya does indeed stab straight into him. Lets out sort of a wild call as it's being wounded by you.
Away.
Yep, not a problem. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I'll give assistance to Thormagast.
Okay. The troglodyte immediately runs and is no longer in line of sight. Franz. What are you doing, Franz?
I think he's plotted his move and he will be right back.
Yep. That gives me a good chance to look at Twitch and Twitch chat. Still only 56 tickets in the giveaway. What we have to do is follow and, as the chat says, exclamation mark raffle 1 to 10 depending on how many gold coins you have, and go in the draw to win a standard license of FantasyGrounds. You there, mids? No, we'll come back to him. Sophie.
Hi.
Your turn.
Yeah. She'll run to here.
Mm-hmm.
And does she see any other troglodytes hiding up?
Roll perception, please. Most certainly not.
Alright. Well, she will ready a fire bolt if anything pops up.
Not a problem. Okay, Marco. With his rapier drawn, walks around the room and starts examining, you know, the dead animals and whatnot that are all around the place. He looks very disgusted. Before Thormagast, are you back mids? Nope, Thormagast, you're up.
Alright, I will move to there and shine my light down where I saw that troglodyte go and see if I can see a target to cast a spell at.
Yeah, I'll get you to roll perception again.
Oh, I double clicked. Would you like me to re-roll?
No, it's alright. It did it with advantage, that's all. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. No, you don't see it.
Alright, well I will just be on guard here. If anything pops out, I shall cast a I don't know, Sacred Flame at it.
Yep. And sorry, to answer your question, Revjack, no, you still have your 9 tickets. Okay, Sebastian.
Gonna keep following the light. Bow at the ready, aiming down that corridor thing where it went.
Yep. Do you want to roll perception for me? Nice roll, but no, you don't see it.
Okay, and bonus goes to Sophie.
Okay. Franz, are you back? Mid. Nope, okay. Show must go on. Sophie. She's going to be so strong. Eating her vegetables.
Yep. She's gonna run to here.
Yep.
Does she notice any anything hostile to shoot?
Please perceive. And let me just check. No, she does not.
Alright. And she'll ready another fireball.
Okay. So the smell is overpowering. There's all these decomposing bodies and whatnot. And it smells really bad. Sophie particularly smells really bad near you. Can you please make a con saving throw, Sophie? All good mids. Okay, yep, that's fine. The smell is quite bad, but you're not overwhelmed by it. However, you see something out the corner of your eye as a troglodyte looks like it sort of melds out of the wall, and someone just purchased something. Let me check what that was. Great. Okay. The troglodyte using its
Can I use
Would
my
I be
ready to
able to
attack and
use-
Sacred Flame?
yes, we'll start with Thormagast first. Yep, do your Sacred Flame at it. It fails to save.
Burn by the light of the thunder.
Nice. And that's a cantrip, isn't it? Sacred Flame. And Sophie, you had a firebolt held?
Yeah.
Yep, let's see it. That hits. Yep. Nice. And it bites at you, Sophie. Missing, and the claws come raking in. Ooh, first set slashing. The second set hitting as well. Scritchity scratch, and something else was just purchased. Let's have a quick look here. Oz, that's for yourself. I'll refund that. I'll talk to you about it after the game, mate. And anyway, so it has bitten at you and using both its sets of claws tried to scratch you, hitting you twice. Oh, sorry, who did I just miss? Marco. Marco draws his rapier and immediately charges forth off to save the day. Stabbing at the troglodyte. Ooh, he hits. And manages to kill it. He turns to Sebastian with a flourish, pulling his rapier out of the hole it had put through the troglodyte's chest, and bowing at you, Sebastian.
Oh, can I do a very feverish clap?
Yep, no problem. So you're sitting there going... Anyhow,
Yep, that works.
Thormagast.
Let's go over to this thing. Looks like it's used to block the passage off, so I'll see if I can bash through it.
Yeah, okay, yep. Just make a strength check for me. And no, Oz, it can't. I haven't coded the thing in yet. Yeah, that's fine. So you managed to break through it without any trouble. It's not terribly strong. It's more... you get the feeling it's just there temporarily. And you can see that there is another tunnel leading down that leads to another cave.
Friends, there's another tunnel this way. That will do me.
Great, Sebastian.
Right, let's spend this turn, what the hell's the word? Congratulating Marco, giving him a bonus, and telling Sophie to follow in Marco's example, giving her a bonus.
I'm not following his example.
Come, this is it. Followed by Uncle Marco's example.
I don't want to be drunk and sloppy and not know how many kids I have. I'm too young to be a
Marco knows how many kids he has.
He looks at you and shakes his head.
At least he would if it was worth his time.
He shrugs his shoulders at that. Maybe. Okay, Franz. You can have a couple of goes, Franz, since you were away.
That's right. Franz will just move up to there, apologising for his friend's mechanical devices not working properly.
Okay, yep. So Thormagast has broken through the barrier there. Gave it a couple of solid kicks.
Yep, that will do.
Okay. Sophie.
Sophie's gonna huffily run over here. Whoops.
Do you want me to undo it?
No, I just messed up the length a little bit. There we go.
Okay,
That's it.
yep. Okay, not a problem.
And does she smell anything weird out here? An increased of stinkiness?
It smells like troglodyte everywhere in here.
Alright. That's end of her turn.
Okay. Okay. Marco. Keeping up with Sophie. I'll protect you. And Thormagast, you're up again.
Alright, I move forward, shining my torch around and following my nose. Does it smell troglodyte-y down here?
It smells troglodyte everywhere in here. So upon
I'm trying to use my nose, because I know they're hard to see, but I'm trying to use my nose to help me pick them out, because I know they stink.
They certainly do. I'm just going to be doing some demasking. Hold on a moment. I think that'll do. Okay, so Thormagast, make a con saving throw for me. Yep, that's fine. It really is overpowering.
Oh god.
You think there's one somewhere very close. Do you want to try and perceive?
Heck yes.
Go for it. Good roll. Yep. You can see one clutching the wall here, blending in. You don't know how you missed it initially, but the smell from it is overpowering.
Half in shock, I smack my mace at it. Troglodyte!
Yeah, so the mace hits. Yeah, you've damaged it. Yep. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, not a problem. At which point you see one running at you from the south. Sebastian. Just before you go, Sebastian, we've got a few new viewers. So we are doing a giveaway. Toxic Babs, we are giving away a full standard license for FantasyGrounds. It'll be a one-off Steam. You just need to spend your gold coins to enter the draw. There's instructions in chat. It's pretty straightforward. A follow will get you 50 gold coins. I think you spent yours last night. But if you just watch for a little bit, you'll build it up. It's not a problem. And we'll go from there. If you have any questions, throw it out there. There are people in chat who know most of the answers, so if I don't respond, they will. Okay, Sebastian.
I'm gonna head up now, following the light.
Yep. Running past, silent as a shadow.
Tapping, was it Franz on the shoulder, saying, "Good work so far. Thanks for getting me out of the water." That's it.
Okay. Another troglodyte comes running from the south towards you, Thormagast.
Many troglodytes!
Da-da-da. We're getting somewhere, Franz.
Franz will move down to there.
Yep.
So you're going to be able to see that troglodyte.
Yes, yes. Now that Thormagast has already attacked it.
Okay, so he will hit with Shadow's Fire.
Okay. That's a good hit.
Okay, so
The reason you got advantage then,
tactical advantage.
yeah, it was Master of Tactics. And you actually kill that troglodyte. It lets out a gurgle.
Move on through.
As you kill it running past. From there, you don't have dark vision and the light. That's going to be about correct. Anything else there from Franz?
That's it.
That's it. Great. Sophie.
She'll move to here.
Yep.
And she'll throw a firebolt over Sebastian's shoulder.
Go for it. Let's see the firebolt. It hits. Good roll. That's a little bit better than your traditional damage.
Yeah, I should have just used my my crossbow.
Okay, so the sounds of combat have started as Thormagast and Franz are killing the troglodytes and making things happen behind the scenes. Do I need to adjust the stream any further? Yes, I do. It's going to be zoomed out a little, guys, so sorry about that, but that's just how it is. As another troglodyte flanks you there, Thormagast, and tries to bite you. Oh, he fails.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, what's that?
On the next attacks, I'll go Warding Flare. So
Okay.
it's a disadvantage.
So I'll roll that again. So he misses, and then do you want to put Warding Flare on him this time?
No, I can only use it once as a reaction.
Yeah, but you didn't use it. Like, it lasts for the rest of that creature's turn, though, doesn't it?
No, only it's one attack.
Right, okay. Well, his last claw comes in, and it's a nat 20.
No.
No, indeed. Anyway, the claws scratch at you, but are absorbed. You don't seem wounded much by that. Marco. I'm dashing in, rapier at the ready. And you see another troglodyte moving forward in the shadows. And yet another one comes scrabbling past the others. Thormagast. Seems you've hit the troglodyte jackpot.
Take a step there.
Yep.
And you see almost flames light up behind his eyeballs that he calls on Lothunder's might, and he casts burning hands down that corridor.
Okay, so you know how to target them and do that. One, two, three, four. Yep, that's all four of them. Yep, that's all four of them. Oh, there was a nat 1 there.
Burn by Lathander's might!
Yes, one of them actually drops dead. The flames rush down the corridor as such, and the troglodytes start screaming in pain as the fire engulfs them.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Sebastian.
I'm gonna be.
Hold on. Thormagast, hold on.
Oop.
Something I forgot. Wild Magic Surge happens. The daylight spell is in effect for 1d4 rounds emanating from the target for 500. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's 500 feet.
Yep. For 2 rounds. Okay, so that's going to be Troglodyte 20.
Are we blind?
Effects plus daylight and sorry, bear with me while I make this happen. Two rounds. Woo. So there is suddenly an immense amount of light coming from the troglodyte in front of you. It's so bright that you are squinting now, Thormagast. And Sebastian, yeah, this light is just, it's like the sun's shining in here.
Thormagast power! Sorry, not Thormagast, Lathander's power.
Oh, the deities will be angered by that. So it's your turn, Sebastian. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a cheerleader for our frontline fighters. Come on, Thorgast, you can do it. You too, Franz. I can't see what you're doing now, but you're doing it well. So it helps both of them.
Okie dokie. Done. You see the troglodytes are covering their... actually... Yeah, no, they're... They're
averse the sun.
Averse to sunlight, yeah. So this one moves over here and gains disadvantage, but it tries to bite you there, Thormagast. And misses, and with disadvantage again. Raking its claws at you while squinting. Miss.
He mocks them. Lathander's light protects me from you, heathen beasts!
Another one comes running out of the behind the pillars, and also with disadvantage, biting and attacking at Franz. Missing with the bite. Gotta click disadvantage each time. The claws raking at you. Missing, and last set of claws. Also missing. Okay. Okay, Franz, you're up. It just became incredibly bright in here. The cavern itself is littered with refuse from the monsters' meals. You know, you can see gnawed bones of different origins there. It's a mess, and it stinks bad in here. And it's just not pleasant.
That's right. Those moving up saves me moving.
Yep, and what are you doing there?
Hitting that one.
Shadow Spike in hand, you have indeed hit.
I don't know what number he is because I don't have a number.
That's right, you've killed him.
I do believe that's it. I don't think he's got one.
At level 3.
Yeah, it doesn't get to level 4.
Yeah, yep.
So that would be it.
Yep. Another troglodyte very shortly takes its place. But squinting in the sunlight, it bites at you. Missing. Disadvantage. The claws come in. Missing and... Missing on a 15 and drop to 20. How about that? Sophie. It's really bright in here. And you can see everything that's going on.
Okay. She is going to bonus action cast her Shadow Blade.
Okay, yep.
And she's going to move to here. So that's 20 feet.
Yep.
Then she's going to attack Troglodyte 22.
Okay, yep. With the Shadow Blade. Keep him... hold on a second. She's in full sunlight here.
I didn't take advantage on it.
Oh, right, okay. Yep, yep. I just couldn't remember the specifics.
It's fine.
Nice. So you give it a wicked cut.
And then she's going to... Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot that I already used my bonus action. Okay, yeah. No.
Okay, all good. Despite the sunlight, there are still troglodytes just coming out of the darkness. This troglodyte with disadvantage tries to bite you, Sophie.
Sorry, pardon?
I said this troglodyte tries to bite you, but misses. That would be troglodyte 22. And because it's in the daylight, the claws are scritchety scratching at you as well. Missing, and this last set of claws also missing. Marco, seeing this, leave that girl alone, and with the rapier stabs at the troglodyte, hitting well enough that he actually runs it through. Okay, this troglodyte comes brushing past the others, squinting at the daylight. It turns to Sophie. It tries to bite her. Oof. Nat 1. It misses with the bite. And the claws... Actually, I need to roll that one again. Because I forgot disadvantage. Either way, that's a hit with one of the sets of claws, Sophie. And your Shadow Blade winks out of existence. The second set of claws coming in and missing. The troglodyte that's beaming out sunlight everywhere closes its eyes and is trying to cover them with its hands, thrashing about.
Wait, for the one that hit, it didn't take a disadvantage?
I rolled it twice. Because I forgot disadvantage,
okay.
So I rolled it twice. It rolled a 14, then a 13. Which, either way, was a hit. Yeah, I
on
apologize.
Sophie?
Yes.
13 isn't a hit on her, because she's at 16
4.
AC right now.
Yeah, it's 13 plus 4.
I see.
Yep. So it rolled 14, 13, dropped the 14. Okay, more troglodytes coming out of these caves. Thormagast, you're positively surrounded by them.
So many! He looks at all the darkened forms peeling themselves off the walls. Very alien, grotesque forms and surrounding his friends, and he knows it's time.
Time to murder goblin children.
He uses his last channel divinity and he calls on Lathander's might to burn them all!
Okay, let's see this. We should rename this to Priest's Fireball. Let's see that damage. Boom. Describe what happens for us here, please.
So bright light flares out of Thormagast's hand, goes up, kind of hits the roof, and then flares down and descends upon them like a searing light, and blistering their skin and leaving severe burns, and obviously dropping one.
Yep.
That's
Drop two, actually.
Oh, two, excuse me.
Yeah, drop two. Yeah. Sebastian.
I shall continue giving moral support to my friends.
Yep.
Let's see. Should give it to Franz and Sophie.
Yep, so stepping forward a little bit. And so you're playing as a rogue. You're just like, you can do it.
I'm the cheerleader.
Kiki's head in!
Come on, give us a cheerleading chant then.
Give us a fireball. No, that one. No, do it that. No. What are you doing? Stop that. Do it better. Master of Tactics.
Troglodyte 24. Meanwhile, with disadvantage, is still biting at you, Franz. Oof, another nat 1. Click disadvantage. Disadvantage with the claws as they bite and then scratch and then scratch.
Roll the 20 and drop the 20.
Yep. How about that?
Seems fishy.
They're not fish people though, otherwise that would have been funny.
Very fishy.
Something stinks about this.
That was better. I'll get... Actually, Sebastian, can you make a perception check for me, please?
It's right behind me, isn't it?
I love that line.
It is... You sort of hear the whoosh as this one claws at you from behind. And... misses. The second set of claws coming in. Also missing. And lastly, it tries to bite you. Missing as well. Right. Okay, bear with me a second. I'll get Sophie to make a perception check as well, please.
Make a what check?
Perception, please. Nice, very nice. Yep, so you hear somewhere up this tunnel some sort of like rustling noise as the barricade up there falls over. And I will reveal actually what's in that cave for you. You can see a giant lizard as it comes running down the hallway. And behind it, what appears to be another troglodyte. The giant lizard bites at Marco. Oh, and hits him. Franz.
Steps up to the plate. Takes an almighty baseball swing.
Mm-hmm. So like doing it two-handed of Shadow Spike?
No, a single. He's got a shield. And lops his head off.
Fantastic. Indeed, he does.
That will be... yeah, that will.
Okay, great. Sophie.
Okay.
What you doing, Sophie?
Thinking. She's going to move to here.
Yep.
And she's going to use her... She's going to pull out her ornate dagger in her main hand and stab.
And stab at them? At the one producing daylight? Yep.
Wait, does, sorry. So asking about how this wild surge thing works.
Yep.
Does the daylight end when this thing dies, or just the daylight is in that same area?
It's coming from the creature, so I would rule that it will end when the creature dies. Or
Okay,
if the
gone over there then.
or if
the creature is glowing, that is though.
Yeah, well, the creature's at the moment like covering its eyes and screaming and carrying on because it's just so bright and it's coming from it, as per the wild magic surge.
Okay, yeah. Then she would just go here.
Yep.
And she's going to attack it with her ornate dagger.
Ooh. She
and
misses.
then
Now, hold on a
attack
second.
it with...
Did you just roll twice?
Oh, yeah, an accident. So I guess
the first one was a hit.
Was 20...
Yeah,
oh, okay.
the first one's a hit, so
Alright.
looks like you killed the one that was producing daylight.
Oh, it probably didn't move my targeting.
Alright,
Sorry.
I'll undo that. Bloop. That's alright, if you want to fix that. Yeah, Mizram, I do it as well. Yeah, nice. So you have killed that one?
And then she will step to here, and with her offhand, she'll hit
Number
Chocolate
13.
13.
Yep. Now, while you're doing that, I should reveal a bit more, I suppose. Yeah, that's a hit. Good roll on the damage. Is that everything?
Alright. Yeah, that's her turn.
Awesome. Oh, excuse me. This other troglodyte from the northwest steps forward and
I'll just put her as a U instead of an
casts a spell and suddenly disappears. Marco, not liking being hit by this lizard, takes a step back. Rapier in hand, he lunges at the lizard, scoring a nice blow on it. Ooh, maximum damage. Go, Marco. This particular troglodyte is still just covering its eyes and basically wailing. This troglodyte is rushing forward towards you, Sebastian. With disability, it does its 3 attacks. The first is a bite, which hits. The second is the first set of claws, which misses, and the third is the last set of claws, which miss. Thormagast. Right, the round has ended. The light has just blinks out of existence. The only light now is coming from Thormagast's bracelet.
I smited thee!
Yeah, your mace hits. Not bad on the damage.
And that's it. He
Now,
thwacked him
hold
with
on a
his
moment.
mace.
Why did your mace do 5 damage and no bonuses? It's very curious.
DM.
Yeah.
When Troglodyte 13 walked away, wouldn't I have gotten an attack of opportunity on it?
Yes, actually, you would. I'll let you do that now.
All right.
Yep. Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
whoops! I accidentally rolled the damage because my chat was scrolled up, so I was seeing a different.
That's right, I'll heal it. All done. Sebastian. There's troglodyte to the north and to the southeast of you.
Stab the one to the north.
Yep. Go for it. Get that Cinquedea to good work.
Slice his throat and miss. Oh no!
Oh, it hits! How about that?
Slicing at the throat, doing enough.
Enough damage to actually drop the beast.
Save me, Franz! Help.
Fair enough. Don't forget, guys, if you need more gold coins, if you subscribe, you'll grab 1,000 coins on the spot. So if you've got a Twitch Prime account, feel free to use it. Okay, this troglodyte is no longer blinded and thus viciously bites at Franz, hitting. Ooh, those teeth. The claws coming in, missing on the first one, and the second set missing as well. The giant lizard also biting at Marco again, hitting. Ooh, Marco is really getting hit there. Franz.
With that successful swing of lopping off the head, you'll come around to the next one. Actually, the one that's standing in front of Sebastian, I'll take him.
Yep.
Attempt to.
It still hits. Wow. And yeah, you drop another one.
Move to there.
Okay, at which point troglodyte 20 gets an attack of opportunity on you, which misses. Is that it?
That's it.
Sophie.
All right.
Yeah, request to zoom in.
Yeah, I just saw that.
She'll step to here,
Yep.
and she's gonna stab it with her main hand ornate dagger.
So close, but misses.
And she's going to bonus action and start to cast Caustic.
Okay.
And that's the end of her turn.
Yep. Making things happen. Sorry, didn't mean to grab that. I'm just going to move France for a second. Okay, so targeting Marco and you, and I'm going to say that's still going to hit Sophie. Suddenly a whole heap of flames come rushing out towards the three of you. As another troglodyte appears. Sophie unfortunately succumbs to the fire and falls down. Whoa, Jesus. Thank you for the sub. You should have 1,000 coins for that. And Marco immediately with his rapier turns and stabs at the troglodyte. Missing. Troglodyte 20 bites once again at Thormagast, which misses. The claws raking across him. Hitting. Oof. Second set of claws. Missing. Thormagast, you've just been burned quite badly.
Oh, they used the Thunder's gifts against us! Right, this opponent is obviously very dangerous. With one arm fending off the creature in front of me, I cast Hold Person on that troglodyte. Will it work? Is it a humanoid?
Well, let's have a quick look at this. Hold on a second. Yes, they are medium humanoids by definition. So you may absolutely cast it at him. And he fails to save. Nice, well done, Thormagast. Anything else there from Thormagast?
Nope.
And actually, Sophie, yes, do another dex save for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that would have been a success. So hold on a moment whilst I fix that up. You should have only received half damage, I believe. So I will...
So it'd be 6, I think.
Heal you. Yes, it would. And I will then apply 6. Done. And... Yep, that's done. That's fine. Okay, so Thormagast, you've cast Hold Person on him. That's awesome. Sebastian.
Okay, I shall. Yeah, do more cheerleading / actually giving.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give the help action to Marco and to Thormagast. What have I done?
I have no idea what you've done. You've put Master of Tactics on an
I
unidentified creature.
Yes, I let go of the mouse too quickly.
That's fine. I shall remove it. Right. This
Go,
troglodyte
go, unnamed creature. I mean us.
is still biting at Franz. Hitting with the bite. Oof. Nice. The first set of claws, nat 20. And the second set of claws, missing. Right, this giant lizard takes another bite at Marco. Missing. Franz. You've just been bit by a stinky, stinky troglodyte.
Yes, and he's not very happy about that, so he's going to take retaliation.
Fair enough. Retaliate he does. And
You
you
beat
kill
one.
him. Yeah. Very nice. So just because we've got over 20 viewers on at the moment,
25 by the look of it.
yeah, the colors on the tokens are how healthy they are. Green being healthy, yellow being a little bit less, orange is worse, and red is near death. Grey is dead. We are doing a giveaway. One standard license of Fantasy Grounds is up for grabs. You do need to spend stream coins to grab a ticket, but simply giving me a follow will get you enough coins to grab one ticket, and subscribers get a bonus 3 tickets. The max you can have is 10. Unless you're a subscriber, you'll get 13. And yeah, it's going to be a full license for Fantasy Grounds, just a standard license. And the winner will be drawn at the end of the stream tonight in probably an hour or so. And the secondary prize will be a module from the DMsGuild.com by Caesar. It was made by Caesar and donated by Caesar. And that is called Ridiculous and Realistic Caesar's Fighter Archetypes for 5e. I'll throw a link to that in Twitch chat right now. This is going to go to these whoever comes second. And what was just purchased? Let's have a look. Noted. Okay, so Franz, you've killed that one. Anything else, Franz?
Sorry. No, that would be...
Okay, Sophie.
Too busy
Okay.
with that fighter archetype thing.
Sophie will, let me see. I'm assuming she has to run around this rock to here.
Oh, no. She'd be able to squeeze between Thormagast and the rock. Keep in mind that the token looks like it takes up the full 5 feet, but I mean, a person standing up isn't 5 feet wide, so...
Yeah, I wasn't sure how
That's right.
cramped it
Just
was.
I always like to remind people, you know, the map is not the be-all, end-all. It's just a representation. Yes, Sophie would fit there. That's fine.
She'll stab it.
19, good roll. And that is enough to actually fell the beast, which leaves this giant lizard and the spellcaster.
Alright, she is going to... She is going to tilt back her head and puke all over the giant monster
The lizard? What's the range of her?
for 20 feet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's in range. It has to make an attack roll, doesn't it?
Ranged attack roll, yeah.
Yep, let's see it. Ooh, that does hit. It just sails
Whew, that was
right
close.
over Thormagast and over Marco. Nice. The lizard basically just melts from this vomit that Sophie just projectiles into the air and lands right on the lizard.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my.
really loud projectile vomiting.
think
That's
like
like
The Exorcist,
reverberating
right?
through the cave. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just blah, splashing all over the lizard, and the lizard essentially just melts under it.
Sophie's gonna cough and wipe her mouth, and she's gonna, sorry, it really smells in here.
On the bright side, it already smells pretty bad. The spellcaster is still held by the paralyzing magic of Lathander. So what are you guys going to do at this stage?
Can we all get ourselves in a position where we can tackle it to the ground, overpower it, and bind it?
Well, it's held, so it'd be pretty easy to bind, really. But what I'll do, I'm gonna call a quick 3-minute break again. You guys can stay and discuss that, or bathroom break, cup of tea break, whatever you want, and we'll resume when I get back. Won't be very long.
What do you think, friends? What should we do with this thing?
Kill it? It smells.
Kill the stinking blight.
Does anyone need me to lay hands upon them?
I would.
Come, Sophie, you're being modest. Let me heal you.
Great.
And as for this beast, perhaps it could be of some value. What say you, friends?
I don't think Lathander likes troglodytes.
They are beasts of the dark, that is true.
And they don't seem really potty trained like the kobolds were, so I think we should just.
I'm a little adverse to killing it when its defenses are down. Perhaps we should bargain with it and see if it speaks common.
You know, it's okay if you are able to do it, because I can kill it for you.
I'm sure you're trying to be sweet in your own way, Sophie.
Yeah, I'm helping you. I still have a lot of life to live, and I haven't accumulated many sins, so I think I can get away with killing one defenseless troglodyte.
But if we speak to it, perhaps we might learn more of this place.
How long on average do troglodytes live?
Ooh, I don't know, but my general knowledge of reptiles, they live for some time. I know there was a tortoise back in Waterdeep. Hundreds of years old, apparently.
Troglodytes are grown-up tortoises?
Well, minus the carapace, the shell, I guess, but they're scaly, so surely the biology is similar.
Do kobolds also live a really long time? I thought kobolds and goblins don't live very long.
On that I'm less certain. I must get myself a book on biology of the monsters of the Underdark, and dungeons and like it. These problems do arise more often than you think.
You need the book that I think Rilvis has on Sundays. You should ask him about it later.
So we will capture the beast, and I will try and speak to it in common. What is your name?
Okay, so it doesn't answer. You can see it using its. I'll actually unlock tokens at this stage. So tell me what you have done. What did you decide? You're going to tie it up or?
Yeah, we'll bind it and disarm it, and then I'll ask it in common. What's its name?
Yep. It doesn't answer. It looks at you, tilts its head sideways like it doesn't understand what you're saying.
Can I try Draconic?
You certainly can.
And do I get a response?
You do. Mikagaz.
Kargaz, why are you hostile to us?
Your food.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Well, I find it's a little bit less. They're not necessarily evil, then. Sophie and friends, they're just hungry, and we.
They're
only
also
just snack.
really disgusting.
You know, Kargaz. You know, have you considered
Disgusting.
veganism? I try. I understand we all have to eat, but not other intelligent humanoids. Don't you find that morally reprehensible, Kargaz? Should you not teach your
My
people?
nose is morally reprehensible.
The creature looks at you and go, Kargaz no talk with food.
Kargaz, would you like to live? Perhaps you can give us some information of value that will help us come to the decision that to spare your life. But my friend here seems to think we should kill you.
Ask.
So, the orcs and your people, do you war?
Orc food.
Oh, I see. You eat the orcs. Is there anything you don't eat?
He nods his head. Vegetable.
Right. Okay. I guess, what are we seeking? I suppose we're seeking treasure. Is there treasure here?
Food.
No, not food. Gold. Is there gold?
Can't eat gold. Can eat food.
Yeah, that is true. He does have a valid point. What about, is there a church here anywhere? Like a place of worship for either dwarves or people or something like that?
He looks at you and
For
like
the
he doesn't
gods,
understand what
Kargaz.
you're saying.
For the gods, is there a place where people visit the gods here?
He shakes his head. No.
Does anybody have any questions for Kargaz? This conversation is becoming stilted. We're not exactly hitting it off.
Kill him.
All right, Kargaz. Where do your people stay? Where do they live? We don't wish to kill any more of your people. We would prefer to avoid them. Is there a way past them without fighting them?
He nods his head.
Right. Well, tell me the way, Kargaz, and we will see to it we don't harm any more of your people. Because, we're mighty.
He's still paralyzed, isn't he?
No, we restrained him. We've tied him up.
Okay, so you've taken the paralyze off him then, but he's restrained. Yep. Okay, not a problem. So he says, "Go back where you came."
Well, we don't say that in this day and age. It's frowned upon. I mean, go back to where you came. That's very 1980s.
He doesn't say anything else, but you can see that he's looking at the dead bodies on the floor all around you.
Look, I am sorry about your companions, Kargaz, but they wanted to eat us, and we didn't want to be eaten. It's quite that simple. But if you'd asked, perhaps we could have given you some rations.
He says, "Now they food."
Well, I know where there's oh my goodness. Well, there's lots of dead orcs the way we came, but we say go back the way we came, but we don't want to go back the way we came. We wish to continue, and we'd rather not kill more of your people. What if we take Kargaz a prisoner? Would that get us safe passage?
He just looks at you.
Are you their leader? Are you their chieftain, Kargaz?
He sort of straightens up a little bit. That's it.
Well, friends, we can proceed with Kargaz as a hostage. What do you think?
If you want to do that, you hold him.
Well, I will try.
We shall stay 30 feet back because of the smell.
Right, let's proceed forward. Thormagaz will escort the prisoner as a hostage.
Okay. I'll remove invisible from him, and I will throw restrained on him. Bam. He is now restrained. Alright, and so what are you guys going to do now? You basically have the run of the place.
To the south.
Yeah, so to the south. Where are we?
Seeing Zoe's getting there and restrained, like having him restrained and taking him with us, I'll put the axes away.
Okay, not a problem. So to the south, it looks like living areas for the troglodytes. Any questions? Anything you want to know?
Let's go have a look.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to? I guess more than one of you will be looking for bits and pieces.
Yeah, we should have a search around.
Yep. Okay. In the
We should have a bit of a short rest. Use some hit dice up.
Yep. So in the southern chambers, who's actually doing the searching?
I can't. I'm guarding the prisoner.
I'll search it.
Okay. And is anyone else going to be searching?
Yep.
Yep. So with advantage, please, Franz. Let's see the investigation check. 13. Okay. You don't actually find anything of value in the southern chambers at all. The northern chamber where the chieftain came out is a different story. You see that it's strewn with trophies, including skulls, bones, hides, and what looks like weapons of defeated foes. Amid the mess, there's a small square of black silk, and when you investigate it and look in the inventory tab of the party sheet, you find that, as well as hidden in there a stash of silver coins.
Well, Kargaz, you said you didn't have any treasure. You said you're only interested in food, but it appears there's more to you than meets the eye.
He just stares at you. He looks quite angry.
Oh, come on.
Was that hostility towards us?
He just looks angry.
I'm looking for the excuse.
Well, he's still restrained and tied up, so...
Is there any more, Kargaz? Now that we know that you do like treasure?
He shakes his head, no.
It's a pretty ruby. Someone should pick that up.
I'll distribute the coins amongst you all.
Kargaz,
What's that?
Let's go back to the river and ask Kargaz what's
that?
down the river.
Sorry, say that again?
I was going to say let's take Kargaz back to the stream and ask Kargaz what's downstream.
He Hold on a moment. He gets sort of a smirk, what you would take to be a smirk on his face. Well, it's hard to tell because he's physiologically so different from an actual human. You think it's like a smirk, and he says, "More treasure."
So, Cargaz, would you like... Is it your treasure, or is it the orc treasure?
It's my treasure.
He says, "No, my treasure."
It belongs to Cargaz.
But
So, Cargaz, have you heard of Lathander?
He just looks at you blankly when you say that.
Thormagaz starts telling him about the virtues of Lathander and trying to convert him.
Okay, when you do that, he lets out an odor that's even worse than usual, and Thormagast. Fucking nat 20 to save. Well done. Complete and utter hacks, but well done. So you're trying to preach to him, and he just starts letting out these odors that are somehow even worse than the odors that are already in here.
Okay, so with him doing the preaching, I'm going to go over here, take a seat, and just rest up a bit.
Yep, so you guys want to take a short rest. Who actually tied Kargaz up?
Well, I guess it would have been me.
Okay, do you want to make a sleight of hand check? Please do it publicly.
Okay.
Do you want to use an inspiration?
No, it's fine.
It's fine? Okay. Alright, so you guys are going to rest for an hour, yeah?
Well, an hour or 10 minutes? Isn't a short rest just 10 minutes?
Short rest
It's up
is
to you.
an hour.
Okay.
Alright, well, short rest is done.
Sure. Am I making any progress with Cargaz? Does he want to convert?
Oh, he doesn't really understand what you're talking about.
Well, Cargaz, you've been quite good friends. Do you think we should set him free? As long as he makes a promise not to hurt us.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Cargaz, if we let you go, you promise not to hurt us. It's okay if you hurt the orcs.
He says...
If you wish.
He thinks about it for a moment and says, "You leave Kargaz's treasure downriver."
But you don't like treasure. You only like food.
He looks around at the dead bodies on the floor. Treasure get new soldiers.
Treasure get new soldiers. I can't make you a promise for something I haven't seen, Cargaz. It would be false of me. Let's go see it, and we'll make a decision.
"No, you leave. You no take treasure."
Anyone else going to use some hit dice?
Yes, probably. Lathander, Thormagast looks very thoughtful and looks at the rest of the party. Friends, what do you think?
I actually need to check if anyone bought anything while I was out. Nope. He's asking you guys, what do you think?
We ain't letting him go.
I am sorry, Cargaz. The treasure will be ours, my friends. We've suffered much for it, and it shall go back to the coffers of Lathander to do well for it. Your only option is to help us, and then we shall set you free.
Yep, so you basically have told him, tough luck, you got to do what we say, right?
Or you can die by the sword.
Yeah. The ropes around him suddenly fall down completely loose, and he immediately casts a spell
Am I?
and disappears.
Oh heaven.
Bomb
Can
a
we
gas.
strike where he was, or where we think he might be?
Sorry?
Can we strike for where we think he might be, or using other like a blind strike kind of thing?
Yeah, you can make an attack roll with disadvantage. Just do it in the chat log and I'll let you know if it hits or not. His AC is 13, so...
Okay. Disadvantage.
And I'll say this is like an automatic reaction that you've done. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage into the chat for me. Yep. You hear him go oof, and
He's here.
you feel it.
Are all of us able to make attacks, or?
At this stage, I'll say just Thormagast and you as well, Sophie. You're within striking distance.
All right.
So Furs out of the game. He's just cast invisibility.
Yes.
So that's concentration.
Invisibility.
Is it invisibility or great invisibility?
No, it's just invisibility. It does take concentration, and he will need to make a save. So hold on a moment while I apply the effect to himself, and I will actually re-roll Thormagast's attack on him. And undo the damage done by Thormagast, and then re-roll the damage on him. And his invisibility expires. Yes, well pointed out. And he reappears. And so, yes, Sophie. Well, let's do this first. Hold on a second, Sophie. I'll let you make your reaction attack of opportunity, though.
All right. Oops.
No, that's okay. Rolling all initiatives. Thormagast, you're going first.
Alright, well I'll step over there and swing a mace again.
What's that? What's that? Say hello. Say hello.
Was that a disadvantage or advantage? Advantage.
That was
Damn
advantage.
you, Kargas! That's a miss anyway. Damn you, Kargas! Surrender!
Sophie. Look, who's that? Say hello. Sophie.
Okay.
It's your turn.
She's going to draw her crossbow and shoot him.
Okay.
Or try.
That hits. Oh, nice. The bolt sinks deep into his flesh. You hear him grunt in pain.
Nice.
Marco immediately runs towards him and around in sort of a flourish, and with the rapier stabs at him in the back. Hitting. Maximum damage. Well done, Marco. Sebastian. Oh, we're number one, are we? Awesome. Let's see. I'll check that myself. Sebastian, you there?
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, I shall provide help to Thormagast and Sophie.
Yep. Great. So Kargas has actually...
That's why he got the advantage before, because it still has the effect of restraint.
Right, yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Also, if I'm ever away, just assume that's my move.
Yep, shall do. shall do. He casts another spell. First one, a beam of flame shoots out and you dodge past it, Thormagast. Another stream.
Pretend to be my ally.
Missing Sophie, and a third beam hitting Sebastian. And with that, he starts to run. Anyone who can make an attack of opportunity at this stage, which will be Thormagast, Marco, and Sophie, and Sebastian, may do so. I'll make Marco do his now. And something was just purchased. Jeez, everyone hit him.
He ain't running too far.
Nah, he falls down dead as your blows strike him down. He's dead now.
You fool!
What was
What
just
a waste.
purchased? Ooh, another one. Okay.
What's that? They purchased a level up for Marco.
Because he needs it, doesn't he? All right. I need to award some XP to everyone. And I will do that right now. Anyone who wants to go in the draw to win the standard license for Fantasy Grounds, get your tickets in now because we'll be drawing it very soon. I need to do that. And that. And let's see here. That one. That one. That one. Have some XP, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or have you guys all leveled up?
That would be a level.
You'd be correct. We just hit level 4.
Woo! Well done.
Yeah,
Children.
Yeah, so, alright, we're gonna call the game there, but we'll keep streaming for a little bit and get this giveaway done. You guys can either work on your level ups now or do it another time.
Okay, XP for level
Hold on a
5.
second.
Level
Is beyond
5
first level.
is
Level 5 is
6,500.
6,500. Yep, 6,500.
Save that thing you gave us.
Yep. Do you want me to share it again?
I already have it.
These are all having it again anyway. Look, Raven, what's that? What's that? What's it doing? Look at that. Oh, get it. Where's that? What's it doing? Oh. Good girl. It's a bad mouse pointer, isn't it? Where's the horse? Is there any horses? Any horses? No. What about geckos? Where's the gecko? Oh. No, you don't like geckos either, do you? Alright, come on, I want you to hop down, please. Down here. Down here. Go and have a sleep. Okay. Good game, everyone. That was a lot of fun. Let's have a look at some Twitch stuff. I'm actually going to refund those Wild Magic Surge. Toxic Babs, you'll get yours back. It didn't go off this time, as will Thrax. So your coins have been rewarded, and yeah, she is. Let's have a look at the giveaways. We have sold 89 tickets over 10 users, which is pretty awesome, but we've still got 24 viewers. Guys, I'm giving away a full standard license for Fantasy Grounds. If you want in, you need to spend the stream coins, gold coins. You'll get 50 just for following, and that's enough to buy one ticket. You literally then type in exclamation mark, raffle, space, and then number of tickets you wish to purchase. If you have enough gold coins, you will get the tickets. So even if you get one, you're in the draw. It's completely randomized. There are two prizes. First one is the standard license for Fantasy Grounds, and the second one is, and I'll paste the link again, a module on dmsguild.com for Fantasy Grounds, made by Caesar, who is donating this to us very generously. And it is called Ridiculous and Realistic Caesar's Fighter Archetypes for 5e. So the person whose ticket is drawn first will receive the copy of Fantasy Grounds on Steam, and the second ticket will receive the module on DM's Guild. So even if you've already got a license for Fantasy Grounds, get some tickets in there, because if you already own Fantasy Grounds, you can say you'd prefer to take the second prize, and then I'll draw again, and whoever wins that will get Fantasy Grounds. So if you already own it, don't be scared. Get some tickets in there. And we'll give it a few more minutes. If anyone has questions, now's a good time to ask. I have my full attention on Twitch chat. And just for all my players, we're up to 25 viewers, which is awesome. For all my players, there are now 2 items on the Streamlabs Gold Coins page that you can actually purchase for your own character. One being, if you have 10,000 coins, which only 2 people do, you can increase one of your stats by 1 permanently, or you'll be able to roll on the random magic item table that I am working on. Don't buy that one tonight, but be aware that you can buy it, which is a good way to encourage you to watch all the streams, even the ones you're not playing in.
Is there a price for that one?
Yes, 2,500 coins.
Alrighty.
Next game will be tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Brisbane time, so plus 11, I think that is. And that'll be Dungeon of the Mad Mage with mostly different players. I think Mids is in that one still.
Yep.
So at the moment, under the stream, there's it probably doesn't say because we're live, but there are 4 dedicated streams per week. All of them are D&D 5th edition at the moment. I DM 3 of them. Thrak DMs Tuesdays. He's doing an excellent job and getting much better. However, in the very near future, closer towards New Year's, I'll be DMing Tuesdays at Thrak's request for a little bit. Yeah, it might not show Tuesday, Simbachi. I think I took that down for... there was a reason, I don't remember what it was. I will look at that and fix it up. So we've currently now done 105 tickets out of 12 users. We'll do, we'll give it a few more minutes. Guys, if you wish to win a copy of Fantasy Grounds, just give me a follow. ! Raffle space 1 will be the code you need to type into Twitch, and you are in the draw. Yeah, so Oz, you've got 5 tickets at the moment. You could buy 5 more if you wanted. Simbachi, I will have to fix that now that you've brought it to my attention. More Sturges, yeah. And if anyone has other ideas on what we could do, use the stream coins for, by all means, tell me. Let me know on...
you want to try?
Let me know on Discord. That would be amazing. Sorry, say that again.
I try doing the add a low CR enemy to the fight.
I've considered that. I'd have to come up with one for each game.
Add a rat.
Maybe. One thing I will say that is going to be interesting is something has happened to a character on Thursday's games, and they don't know it.
Ooh.
Yeah, Alpha, that's possible. Actually, it should be a lot of fun when that actually happens. Yeah, possibly random effects, but I mean, that's just what Wild Magic Surge does, Oz, and you know how well that works. Wild Magic Surge, sort of a 50-50 really well or really badly. You know, how many times have you guys summoned Blondicus the Unicorn? 3 or 4 times, you know, throughout various games. Yes, Gwen, I know you might be a bit late. But, you know, when Grov did that fireball, that was beautiful. So to set the scene, it was actually in this very dungeon. Grov was trying to threaten someone or someone's, and he was playing a druid, and he said, I'm going to hold like a ball of fire magically in my hand and threaten that I'm going to kill them all if they don't surrender. And when he did that, the wild magic surge went off, and it actually rolled, you cast fireball centered on yourself, and he just killed nearly everyone. It was just beautiful. You haven't seen the pot plant? Yeah, it has come up before. So, once again, full license for Fantasy Grounds on Steam. I'm only going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we're going to turn off ticket purchasing and get to the draw. So, who's entered so far? Krieger, Alpha, Simbachi, Oz, Sophie, Elder, Gwen, Toxic Babs, Rev Jack, Annie, Thrak, Mizram. Speaking of Revs, Gwen, do you want to message Rev and tell her about this? Get a character drunk for 300 gold.
We did that.
We did it for real money, actually. Lord Jeebus made a donation to make that happen. Yeah, Oz, that's going to be a possibility in the random magic items table. They might be cursed. Yes, Microsoft Sally, and I know that's I know who that is. Yes, you certainly can. It's going to be your key to do with as you please. You'll just need to tell me who, and then I will talk to them. So the way this is going to work is... you got a key there, Mids. The way this is going to work is whoever wins, I'm going to be calling your name out, obviously, and you will need to message me on Twitch, and you will then need to add me as a friend on Steam. And it's pretty easy. It's spelled exactly the same. Furzazad, I'm the only one. I will then gift you the copy of Fantasy Grounds. And whoever wins the second prize will need to have an account on dmsguild.com. Very, very useful website if you need modules or like the coding packs we use from Rob Tui, so the spell coding and whatnot. That's where we get it from. It's worth having an account on there just for those. And I have it on good authority that Rob Tui will actually be doing a massive discount towards the end of the year on all of his works. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but I know that that's happening. Alright, I think that's been long enough. I'm going to close the entries off here. Okay. Well, who's excited? Who thinks they're going to win?
I bet Jeebus.
You bet Jeebus? Jeebus hasn't even bought a ticket.
You never know.
Oh, if you win, you're going to give it to him, are you?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's alright. Someone with one ticket? The last time we did a giveaway was for the Lord Jeebus t-shirt that Mr. Smith won. And yeah, it's going to be in Tamora's hands, obviously. Completely randomized. I have no say over it. In fact, I'm going to take a photo of before I press pick a winner, and then when I click press a winner, and I'll put that on Discord for everyone to see. We'll go through the usual stuff. We are sponsored by GametileWarehouse2020.com. They do awesome maps, so be sure to check those out. as well as FantasyGrounds College.net, I think it is. Is that right, Sally?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Is it FantasyGroundsCollege.net? I'm pretty sure it is. If you want to learn how to use Fantasy Grounds, they will teach you. I'm happy to teach you. Mizram's one of the professors on there on Fantasy Grounds College. We have people who will teach you how to play role-playing games, not just D&D, but Pathfinder, Starfinder, Call of Cthulhu. There's shitloads available on Fantasy Grounds. It's a very powerful piece of software. Right, so here's my phone. I'm going to be taking a photo of the entrance, and I'm going to post that to Discord before I do the draw. Discord on my phone, there it is, and this is going to be going in the D&D chat channel. And it's uploading right now. If anyone's on there, they can check. So just D&D chat. There's the photo. No one has been drawn yet with all the prizes in it. Well, all the entrants, I should say. And here we go. Moment of truth. No drum roll. Elder Legend has won a full license for Fantasy Grounds on Steam.
Gotta find out if Jeepers has a standard license.
Hold on, I'm gonna take another photo here.
Thank you kindly.
Well done. There'll be another winner picked in a moment, where I will give away the module on DM's Guild. Just gonna upload this photo. Okay, and we're going to pick one more winner at random. Here we go. Zero Overdrive, Midnight. Well done. Take a photo of that one as well.
I would like to donate that back to another winner.
You want me to pick another person, or do you want to pick someone?
No, just pick another winner. At random.
Here we go then. Annie.
Ooh.
Right, done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all the follows and bits and pieces. And I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'm so happy that we finally got over 300 followers. It's been, you know, on my wish list for quite some time. And as of right now, how many have we got? We have 304, which is awesome. Thank you very much once again, guys. And I guess because the people who won, people I already know and play with, they don't need to message me on Twitch. I'll sort that out with them on Discord afterwards. And I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you again, everyone. And I am after more players. Jump on Discord. Come and chat with us after the game. We always, you know, shoot the shit and chat for half an hour after a game. Come and have a chat. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. Tell us how you think we could improve. All feedback's good. And see you on there. Thank you very much.